The menstrual cycle. The highlights are: the term menstrual cycle is applied to cyclical changes that occur in the endometrium every month. The most obvious feature is a monthly flow of blood, which is called menstruation. The menstrual cycle is divided into the following phases: the postmenstrual, proliferative, secretory, and menstrual. The menstrual cycle is also divided into the follicular phase, in which the changes are produced mainly by estrogens. The luteal phase, in which the effects of progesterone predominate. Both phases are of roughly equal duration. The main changes in the endometrium are increase in thickness, growth of uterine glands, changes in the epithelial cells lining the glands, and increase in thickness and fluid content of the endometrial stroma. And just before the onset of menstruation, the blood supply to superficial parts of the endometrium is cut off. This part is shed off and there is bleeding. The menstrual cycle is influenced by mainly 4 hormones. They are estrogens, progesterones, FSH, and LH. While the changes concerned with the ovulation and the formation of the corpus luteum are going on in the ovary, the uterine endometrium shows striking cyclical changes, and these changes constitute the uterine or the menstrual cycle. The most prominent feature is monthly flow of blood from the uterus. This is called menstruation or menses. And the menstrual cycle is taken to begin with the onset of menstrual bleeding and ends just before the next menstruation. The changes associated involve various structures that go to make up the uterine endometrium. And these include the epithelium lining the surface of the endometrium, the stroma, which contains numerous simple tubular glands, the arteries that supply the endometrium. They tend to run vertically towards the surface. Some of these run spirally and supply the whole thickness of the endometrium, while others that remain straight are confined to the basal